So I have this topic to give us. Sometimes people know whom you truly are. Sometimes when your family, your relative, your parents, who are aware of whom you are, many of them will not let you know. So they know that you are a good what you are a good child, and they won't tell you. You know what I'm saying? So you are a good child. They know it, but they won't let you know. So many people know right from the beginning that you are called for greatness, that God have already mandated you to be successful. God have already given them a sign, and maybe someone have already revealed to them whom you are going to be in life, but they will never let you know because they don't want you to be more better than them. Like in my place, there was a certain times that I was with elders. So many of them, the moment they are, elder people, the moment, when they are drinking, that is when they will start to review some certain things that you don't know. So many of them were saying a word that in those days, that if you are born, so there is some certain magicians that will come to do what? To tell your mom, to tell your dad that this is whom you will become, and you are this, you are that, and it will come to do to a point where all these things will start to do to manifest. Like in Africa, I don't know whether it's happening also here. So there are some children that they will give birth to. So the moment they give birth to them, magician will just go direct to their family and tell them this person will be my representative, will be like a what, like a magician like me. So when he grow up, don't do what, don't make sure that he do what, he follow that line. And if you look at the life of Samson, when Samson was born, a command was given to his parents. And let's be real, if you have not yet discovered that story, go and discover it. A command was given to his parents that they should not cut their hair. They should not allow him to do what, to drink a heavy drink like alcohol or this hard drink. You know what I'm saying? So a command was revealed to them, and they tell them that Samson will be a great what, a great man in the land of Israel. And yes, they reveal some certain things about him to their parents. They tell them never to allow them to do all those things. So when Samson growed up, they tell him some certain things, but Samson was unable to do or to listen to them. So what am I trying to say? Many people know whom you are truly, your parents, your mom. But the reason why many of them will not tell you this is because they didn't, or they have never expect you to be the one that will carry such important what mission. They never believe or expect to hear that you are the one that God have already ordained to do what, to be in that position. Maybe they have you by me, I won't say by mistake, or maybe they have you either they didn't expect to have that child, and they decide to do it, for them to abort it, they decide just to do it, to leave it. You know what I'm saying? So, or maybe your mom, your dad, they pass through pain a lot before they have you, and with that, many of them hate you to a point that they don't even care about you. So that is the reason why many of them will never reveal to you. So if you come to some particular family, you come to some particular places, you come to understand that either prophet or magician have already revealed to them whom you ought to be, but many of them will not let you know. They will not let you know because they know that you are called, that you are a good child. They know that there is already a great mission. You have a great purpose. You have a great call on your head. But many of them will be severely mad. Many of them will be severely mad the moment they discover whom you are, because they never believe or have that thought that you will be the one that God will give that calling. You will be the one that God will do what we call for such mission. You know what I'm saying? So many of them are mad because all their thought is not what they are what expecting. Sometimes if you look at the life of Jabez, you come to understand that Jabez was born what? With sorrow. Jabez simply means sorrow, pain, suffering, backwardness, rejection, frustration. All these are the full meaning of Jabez. But when he discovered whom he is, because no one was able to reveal to him, no one was able to tell him, not even his parents. But the moment he discovered who he is, that he can rewrite the story, that is when he decides to visit God. So what am I trying to say is that many people know whom you truly are, even in that pain, even in that suffering, even in that delay, even in that in that your rejection. They will not tell you that in time to come, this is whom you are going to be. Yes, because if you the greater call you have, the greater pain you pass through. Yes, I'm not going to lie to you. I will tell you the main truth so that you will be aware of it. So, the greater your call, the greater your pain. Yes. I mean, you are expecting to hear something. The greater your success, the lesser your pain. No. The greater your calling, the greater your pain. Because that pain is what back up the sources. It's what push you. Because if you encounter failure today, you encounter rejection, frustration, disappointment. If you see disappointment again, you will just embrace it and do what? And pass. You know what I'm saying? So many people are frustrated because of whom God have made you. That's why they won't review it. They know it, but they will not let you know. Because they are not going to be happy to see you focusing on that line. But when you start to discover whom you are called to be, whom you are ordained to be, many of them will be mad severely. Why do you auto discover who we have been hiding? We have been hiding this thing from you, and now you discover it. You are evil. You are bad. You are bad. You are because they are surprised. How come you discover whom God have made you? What God have made you for? Your purpose, your dream. So many people are mad severely because of your doing. Because of what God have already deposited into your life. That is why many of them are severely mad. You know what I'm saying? So remember, bless me, God bless you. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. You know what I'm saying? So do not be afraid when you are do not be afraid or anxious or feel bad when you are passing a lot in life, because you have a greater word call. That is why it is too hard. So remain blessed.